two extensions. One is Docker, which allows us to create images and then run the container, and another is the one remote container, which allows us to run inside the container that we create. I just download both of them, and to show how we can get the advantage of these two great extensions when we are developing our Node.js app. I just start from scratch an application, use like a NPX Express generator to generate a basic application using Express. I just install the packages. And right now, it should run on port 3000. And you see our applications here. It's running on port 3000. I stop my application running. When you download the Docker extension, it gives you these nice features. You see, there's no images, no container, no registration, no networking. So you go to the application and then use the build image. If you press Shift Command P, use the Docker image builder, creates for you. But since I don't have any Docker file, it asks me, do you want to create a Docker file? Say yes, and then it just give you the default. And then it asks you which port you want to run. Do you want to Docker Compose? Not right now. So as you see, it's created for us. Right now, it's create an image for me. If I check the extension, yeah. So come here and create the images, because I already run this application. It says 4 hours ago. I just remove it. Let's create a new one. Yeah, since it's identical with my previous one, so that's why it's still use the same thing. If I change it, go to 2001. I'm not going to 2001. I just run that to show you the container running. This is the container, and then it says me it's run on port 2000, and the command is run is this guy. So right now I'm not running the app, but the container is running. So to check, we can click right and then open the browser. It's running, but the difference is this time it's running on the container. But maybe I want more containers. I want to run another container. So I can just create another container, map it to ports like 4000, and it should pop up here. And then as you see, as I said, yeah, right now it's at 4000. It's running the port 4000. And then you can run as much as container you want without actually running the application. And then you run based on the image you have right now. Also, there is another one, which is the remote container. When you download the remote container, you come here, you can open your application inside the container. Let me stop my current containers. I can keep the image or remove it, it's okay. Yeah, because I don't have the actual default configuration. It can ask me create a new one, same as the Docker file is created for me. But there is a difference. It creates a Docker file, but inside the dev container folder. They created this Docker file for me inside the dev container, as it's not contradict with the current Docker file which I have it right now. So it's running inside the container. If I want to show where I am right now, this is one project, but it's inside the container, and it is not in my Mac right now. So to just run it, basically I can use a debugger or just run from here, which right now is running the application inside the container for me. Which is port on 3000, and then you can change it here. You can customize your Docker file, what you want to expose, and then how do you want to your environment, the production environment would be. You can update the Docker file here without overlapping this one, which deploy to cloud or wherever you want.